Right now, we can send a photo across the globe in literal milliseconds. But sending actual money? We're basically still using the financial equivalent of the Pony Express. So let's jump right into this explainer and see exactly how that's all about to change. We're basing today's deep dive on Jonathan T. Morgan's groundbreaking book. We're going to explore this massive transition toward a world where value flows just as seamlessly as an instant message. It's really all about moving past the theoretical stuff and looking at the actual nuts and bolts plumbing of a brand new decentralized financial system. Think about it. Why do emails take 2 seconds, but a wire transfer takes days? The core problem here is undeniable. Our legacy banking infrastructure is fundamentally broken. It traps capital in these super slow, highly expensive correspondent networks. If you've ever wired money internationally, you know exactly what I mean. It's a total black box. It can take days, the fees are mystery, and there's always that nagging risk it just gets delayed. And why? Because banks don't actually have direct connections to each other globally. They have to rely on this incredibly fragmented chain of middlemen, correspondent banks, and every single one of them takes the cut and slows the whole thing down. So instead of relying on that outdated web of middlemen, enter RippleNet. It establishes a standardized global network of networks. The contrast is actually wild. The traditional system is this fragmented, high-risk mess because every single hop between banks adds a chance for an error or, currency volatility. But RippleNet, it offers a unified network. Banks, payment providers, and digital asset exchanges can all communicate directly and securely. It strips out all that friction, bringing real-time settlement and significantly lower costs to the table. It is absolutely a game changer. And that brings us to the ultimate vision, the Internet of Value. Right now, our world is hyper-connected when it comes to data, but completely disconnected when it comes to value. Bridging that gap is the core mission here. Whether you're a massive global corporation settling trade finance or just someone sending money home to your family, those transactions should happen instantly, securely, and with total transparency. It should literally be as frictionless as sending an email. Okay, so how does it actually work? The foundation here is Xcurrent, which is powered by something called the Interledger Protocol, or ILP. You can think of ILP as a universal translator. It allows totally different bank ledgers to talk to each other in real time. So banks can instantly verify payment details, compliance checks, and the exact fees, all before the transaction even executes. The ledgers synchronize instantly. That means we completely eliminate the need to just move funds blindly and hope for the best. This isn't just theoretical either. Major institutions, we're talking heavy hitters like Santander and SBI Holdings, they're already using these tools to track payments end to end. They're giving their retail customers real-time settlement right now. And they plug all this seamlessly into their existing legacy systems using XVia's standard API. It's basically a universal digital plugin. So financial institutions don't have to rip out decades of old infrastructure. This acts as an abstraction layer, letting them connect to this new global network smoothly without a massive, expensive tech overhaul. If you find this analysis valuable, please like and subscribe to Knowledge Lighthouse to help us bring more truths to light. All right, moving forward, we absolutely have to talk about the massive liquidity problem. Trillions of dollars are quite literally trapped globally right now. In the traditional system, if a bank wants to make sure a payment settles in a foreign country, they have to park billions of dollars in these pre-funded foreign accounts all over the world. It's dead capital. It just sits there completely exposed to currency fluctuations, doing absolutely nothing except waiting around to facilitate a transaction. On-demand liquidity, or ODL, completely wipes out this requirement. So let's look at how XRapid actually leverages XRP as a bridge currency to settle things in seconds. Let's say you want to send US dollars to Mexico. Step 1, you convert the US dollars into the digital asset XRP in real time. Step 2, you transfer that XRP instantly. We're talking 3 to 5 seconds tops. Step 3, it's immediately converted into Mexican pesos at the destination. Boom, done. The transaction is completely final. The fees are just fractions of a cent, and literally nobody had to hold pre-funded pesos in some dormant account. By minimizing those costs and unlocking all that capital, we are seeing real-world impact that actually matters. Emerging markets often get hit the hardest by traditional banking friction, right? They deal with astronomical fees and really poor infrastructure. But using XRP as a bridge easily opens up entirely new corridors. It allows companies like SendFriend to drastically slash remittance fees to the Philippines and groups like Via Americas to expand into Mexico effortlessly. This isn't just about boosting a bank's bottom line. It means real people sending money home to their families actually get to keep more of their hard-earned cash. It's driving true global financial inclusion. This really proves that bypassing the legacy system isn't just about speed, as great as that is. It is about freeing up massive amounts of capital for strategic business growth. Just imagine what a financial institution can do if they suddenly don't have to park millions of dollars in dormant overseas accounts. They can take that capital and deploy it into new technologies, expand into new markets, or offer way more competitive rates to their customers. It fundamentally reshapes the entire cost dynamic of the cross-border payment industry. So, once we've fully established this internet of value, where moving money is literally as easy as sending an email, what comes next? Well, RippleNet's capabilities are expanding to allow any asset to be represented on the ledger. We are talking about programmable swaps, automated escrow, and entirely new economies built directly on decentralized finance. The infrastructure is being laid right now, today, for a financial system that is open, automated, and hyper-efficient. It really makes you wonder, what happens when this programmable framework fully reshapes global economics? To truly grasp the full scale of this transition, there is incredible value in owning a physical copy of this research to reference whenever you need it. For the complete deep dive, own the paperback. Get your high-quality paperback edition on Amazon via the link in the description. Add it to your collection today. Please share this explainer and check the description for more.